So, come on in, take a sip, let's wind down. It is the ultimate day of the week for us. It is Friday for the Guardian Cryptic. Really had a good time yesterday with Neil. I'm so glad he's here. We're going to get him off to the airport this weekend. He's back to lovely London. In the meantime, one of the things he brought from my favorite grocery store on the planet, which is a Tesco. I love those pickled eggs. I don't know what it is about those pickled eggs. I love those pickled eggs. And but he brought me this Contino, this Reserva. It says a 2020, a 2020 Reserva. It's a Spanish wine. It has had some time to calm down since I poured it, about 20 minutes ago, before we did the New York Times grid. And on the nose, it remains a fruity, sun-kissed, beautifully fruity berries, melons, lots of vanilla. This is almost syrupy sweet on the nose. Quite beautiful, quite refreshing. I don't have my thermometer in here. We were cooking ribeye steaks out on the griddle earlier out on the terrace, so I left it out there. Oops. But if I had to guess, I would say from my finger, probably about 63 degrees Fahrenheit, so a good serving temperature. On the palate, this one is, it has calmed down considerably. I mean, it's been in this bottle for 5 years. It has calmed down considerably, and it's still tannic. I would reserve this one for fattier foods, fattier options, more oils if you're doing salads and stuff, anything like that, mayo. Just think of the things that have fats in them. This would go so well with it. Clean, beautiful finish. This is a fantastic wine, and if you get a chance to get a bottle of this there in the UK or wherever you are on this planet, I would say go for it. Serve it up with a nice marbled steak, something like this, right? Or sausage. I don't think wild game would be all that great a choice because it's usually so lean. It's hard to do that. But if you've got anything that you're working with cheeses or other condiments that use a lot of fats or emulsions, perfect. Like for oeufs farcis, deviled eggs or something along those lines. But beautiful one. And cheese boards, meat boards, oh. But probably not the kind of expense you want to incur before going to or throwing, say, a garden party. I'd go with maybe the 3-pound bottle. You got a bunch of them to buy, but this is a beautiful thing. Thank you so much, and thank you so much for coming, and thank you for the beating I'm about to get. I'm looking forward to it, my friend. Thank you.
Me too.
I'm sure you are. It's been such a pleasure to have Neil here. So Neil got to Germany originally because of a house concert he's going to in Stuttgart, and Bobby Mahoney. This is his latest CD. It's called Another Deadbeat Summer. But if you can imagine a rock and roll / folksy rock and roll, meaning almost ballad-like in some of the songs. This is like a cross between. I'm almost set on this now. I mean, I think it's like a cross between Bruce Springsteen and John Bon Jovi in the body of a 30-year-old kid that's just really super talented. I'm loving the music. It didn't take me long to subscribe to his channel here on YouTube. We'll put the description and a link below, a link down there, or put the link in the description below and do that. So, but I am the newest fan here. And last but not least, the dictionary.com word of the day is flexuous. And this is an adjective, if you probably could tell because of the OUS ending. But it's full of bends or curves, sinuous. I was having a little bit of cognitive dissonance at first with that one because when I'm thinking full of bends or curves, I'm thinking molds and shapes. I'm thinking three-dimensional. And when I saw sinuous, it didn't play up in my mind earlier. And Neil reminded me you could have a sinuous winding river. I'm like, okay. Immediately, my mind goes to the proper bon mot. The great witty remark, that verbal repartee technique that we get when we want to have a distinguished argument. And I'm just thinking, instead of circuitous, I could remind someone that although their logic is sinuous, I'm perfectly capable of following along, right? So that might be a good way to put that. But nevertheless, so excited to be here. I hate this is our last solve together for a while until we develop the technology to do these from London and Northern Bavaria. But we'll go ahead and hop into a grid here. So, okay, here we go, Will. Anil, we got Cryptic Crossword 29780, and finally we're out of those sevens. It'll feel like we're making progress on these numbers. This is set by Paul. I'm looking forward to. As a matter of fact, I sent an email. I'd like to interview Paul. Always tough grids, and so here I go. How excitedly and reluctantly clicking into the first grid square here. So trace evil farmer via gossip. Okay, just try one across here real quick. Import notice on empty crate that should be possible for me to pack it. Can we find something that we might know first to give us an anchor?
Maybe in the bottom right corner.
Oh, okay.
Simon logic.
Okay, now according to Simon,
On cracking the cryptic.
Which I was just introduced to and I'm going to be watching religiously, we should probably start off down here in the southeast corner where a setter might just start saying, okay, I'm tired, I've been doing this so long, let's just go ahead and knock stuff out down here. So why not, right? A retreat by yours truly, most uncharitable. Okay. Most uncharitable. Now, the way my Yank brain works, and being a New York Times solver, when I see most, I almost always have an EST, it feels like.
It's reasonable.
Yeah, it's like a verb, past tense. I'm thinking, okay, we're going to put an ED in here, right? On rare occasions, it's not. But bath liquid and meat in container with a lid. Okay, we've got a letter here. Bath liquid and meat in container. So I'm seeing that we're going to have something, maybe H2O and whatever a symbol for meat is going to be within something, maybe a container. Bath liquid and meat in container with a lid. If you don't mind, maybe getting a little bit around it. What do you have any thoughts? You want to?
Not yet.
Okay, yeah, no, that's a bit out there. The same outrageous documentation sent back. The same back. I feel like it could be the same, ditto.
Yeah.
Got 5 letters, but how do I get there? Same outrageous documentation. So if I put in ditto, which is where my mind is going, now I'm looking at this, and I'm just saying to myself, so the same, okay, that's just ditto. Maybe that's just the definition. The definition. And then outrageous documentation sent back.
So we saw that yesterday, sent back normally means reverse.
Yeah, okay.
So if you read it backwards.
Tid.
OTT. Over the top.
No. Okay. So the word that I'm looking for would be?
Well, it's OTT ID.
Uh-huh. I've never heard of it. Id. No. I mean, I have heard it?
OTT is an abbreviation for over the top.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
No, I never knew that. I'm not saying that's uniquely British, but it might be because I don't know. So over the top.
And your ID.
Documentation ID. Got it. So, but I did not know. Sent back, I should have recognized.
So take OTT ID and flip it.
I've never known that. Okay, but now
you got one. I told you it's easier, bottom right. Cool.
It is better. Yeah, no kidding. Okay. Oh, okay, Simon. Thank you for the southwest corner. So a bath liquid and meat in container with a lid. Now, if like my solving style on the Times, I'm thinking this is a hat box because it's a container with a lid. But
Okay.
how would I get there? And I don't even know if it is, but I would imagine.
What does liquid suggest to you?
Booze, wine, water,
Anagram.
and
So it's fluid. So bath is fluid. So
yeah, fluid, liquids,
if you take
fluid,
bath, you can get hat B.
hot bee, hat bee, bath,
And then meat. Ox.
ox. Okay, got it. Hat bee. Okay, wow, gosh, there's so much to this. But I don't lose faith in me, Neil. I'm gonna figure this out eventually. I'm sometimes considered a pretty bright guy, but I'm telling you, these are just. Whew. Okay, so earning gift, romantic admits that brought pain. That brought pain. Earning gift. Romantic admits that brought pain. This might be a bit not solved enough yet. Earning gift. Unless you have a...
I'm wondering whether possibly romantic could be another anagram indicator. So if you
Earning
anagram
gift.
admits.
So earning gift. Romantic admits that brought pain. So if I've got 5 and 5 here, I'm not seeing an indication that I need to drop a letter.
No.
So I've got to find 10 letters that could be anagrammed. Do you
So
think?
I think it's an anagram that admits
Admits
to do with brought pain.
pain. So admits
So
pain.
what happens if you bang your toe? What would you likely say?
Oh, ouch. Well, yeah, I think I would be like, oh, ouch. This is
You got an H at the end.
smash.
So I think it ends in O-U-C-H.
Oh, earning gift. Romantic admits that brought pain. Okay, got ouch. That brought pain. So I think we got a touch, right?
Yeah, so you just need the
And then we
rest
got
of the letters from
5
admits.
letters. Then I would go with Midas touch because everything he touched turned to gold. But that's me guessing.
Yeah.
That's not me having any idea what.
No, but I think we've justified it, so you're not
I've shown my work.
I showed my work.
You showed your work. Well, but yeah, but I think, but collectively, it's the royal I, the royal we. I say, okay. Anyhow, currency, the cause of fission. At any, anyhow. At currency, the cause of fission. A retreat by yours truly, most uncharitable. A retreat by yours truly. So, okay, so Paul, is he referring to himself here?
Yeah, that's what.
So that would be me, right?
Yeah.
When they say that, it's like a me or an I. Most uncharitable. A retreat. So M-E and then a retreat. N-A.
Think of where you told me you went to recently in Germany. Famous from World War II. You said you.
Oh, the eagle's nest.
So a retreat.
A retreat is a nest. So by yours untruly, most uncharitable, a retreat by yours untruly. So I think of me, a nest.
Yeah.
So meanest, which would be most uncharitable.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Thank you for showing your work. So anyhow, the currency, the cause of fission. At The cause of fission. Okay.
I can think of a currency that you could put in the middle. Something A, something D.
The Australian dollar?
Nope.
No, but a currency.
I think South African.
The odd?
Kruger.
The Kruger and... Got it, okay. So anyhow...
So you need an R there. R.
A, you think...
So it's TR, yeah.
TR, at random.
So sticking currency inside something going around the outside?
Yeah, anyhow, currency, the cause of fission. So at, you think maybe random?
Yes.
That's what I'm thinking, but I'm wrong. I don't know for sure.
And it's a devious clue because it's basically splitting the atom. So it's atom around the outside with the currency inside.
Oh! Krugerrand, okay. I've forgotten about that currency. I mean, that's how long it's been. Oh my gosh. So, okay. At random. Anyhow. At random. So, okay, that makes sense. Currency, the cause of fission.
So the currency caused the splitting of the atom.
Atom, and then... Oh my God. I know. Well, you know, if I had a part of me that wanted to just give up and say, look, I'm just better off just guessing it. I've done all right so far. That's not me. No, I want to know how to make these work. So how might one make team and what to make of losers? How one might make team. Okay. Okay, so how one might make team... so maybe it's an anagram of team, how one might make team, so that would be 4. I got to go back up to 18 across to do that. I don't know where I've got 2 words here. And over there, the 18 across, that's lit up, so clearly that's how one might make team.
Come back to it.
Yeah, okay. I don't want to just jump ahead and be rude. A local boy here. I'm crazy for Hollywood's plutonium blonde. Okay. Maybe we need a few of the others. Let's get back over here where he might be a little tired still. Something for the wet, sweet, and sour balls. Okay. Okay, something for the wet, sweet, and sour balls. 9 letters. And then we've got, okay, balls. Something. Muck, say, in unopened passage.
Can you go back to the down one again?
Of course I can.
So I think balls might be a anagram indicator.
Oh, okay.
I'm thinking something you wear when it's wet is the definition.
Something for the wet. Okay, something for the wet. Okay. And
anagram of...
looks like sour balls would do it. That'd be 9, right?
Well, no, the answer I think it is sou'wester.
Oh, no. I don't know how that works at all. Sou'wester, nor'wester. I have not ventured that far into my British nautical slang or whatever. I don't even know what a sou'wester is. I'm assuming it's a southwestern wind.
Well, no, I think it's just like a raincoat.
I have no idea. That's where I'm out. I'm a little bit out on that one. I'm just sou'wester.
Yeah, I would have said it in horror films where you've got like a man in like a yellow coat with a big hood and a hook.
Oh.
I think that's like a sou'wester, sort of like a shiny
Yeah, I think we call those like rain slicks. Rain slicks or they're slickers, right? They're like ponchos, but you slip them over your head and they're shiny wet. And the Gordon's Fisherman's always got one on the ads, I think. So that's probably all of America. No, I'm so glad you're here. I would not have known that. That would have never come to me. A sou'wester. Sou'wester. I mean, when you say it, it's like you're forced to say it in a British accent. Right? You know, like it wouldn't... Sou'wester. I don't know how you would say that as a Yank. Muck, say... Really? That's crazy. I'm glad to know that. Sou'wester. Is there a Norwest?
Right. We haven't got the...
Well, I'm just thinking it fits and it's got a great definition. Like I need to at least know what a sou'wester is. Muck, say in unopened passage. Unopened passage. So
it's going to be a word with the first letter missing.
Yeah, exactly. And so, but a passage is a hallway. An aisle. Muck aisle. Got it. I'm just a little dense. Just a little dense. You just got to give me a minute. This is like a different language. I always joke about that. Two cousin nations separated by a common language. I'm still getting over the fact that I learned what a sou'wester is. Okay. I don't know that I'm quite ready to even begin to take this one on. It's separated. It's just far apart. Trouble seeing image ultimately. Okay, focus. Okay. Trouble seeing image. If I'm trying to see an image, I'm looking, I'm ogling, I'm leering, I'm eyeing something. Trouble, pain, strife, quarreling, argy-bargy, I don't know, Barney Rubble, here comes trouble. Trouble. Stress.
I think the definition is trouble seeing.
Oh.
So
I was just breaking it all down, trying to find the comment. So a trouble seeing could be...
So image, ultimately.
And then trouble.
Yeah, so ultimate is what? The last letter of image, so E.
Okay, so maybe...
Okay.
Like eye strain?
Yeah. So okay could be yes.
Eye.
Yes.
Aye, Captain. Eye strain. Okay.
And then train is to focus.
Train. Wow. Okay. Yeah, it's just in there. So, oh my gosh, that's crazy. Oh my gosh. If this is a common thing for you, I'd like to know. I don't want to be the only one that's like, how one might. So, okay, now what to make of losers? This looks like mince meat.
And mince is a anagramming word.
Yeah.
So if you mince team, you can get meat, or vice versa. And if a team does really well against another team, you could say, oh, we made mincemeat of them.
So got it. So it's not a double definition, it's just there's a definition in there plus...
Well, it is two definitions really, isn't it?
Really it is. Okay.
Both mean the same thing.
Got it. Okay. Motor mogul being on another planet, an old banger. Okay, that sounds like Musk. Mm-hmm. It's a Tesla thing. I've got an M here. Old banger. An old banger. Oh.
So you got the
musket.
Yeah.
Like a musket, an old banger. Like one of my Enfields.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
So how can you justify?
Okay, so motor mogul, I've got Musk. Being on another planet, E.T. It's got extraterrestrial, right? And then the old banger would be the musket, right?
Yeah.
Hey, I did one.
Got one.
I got one. I got one. It's all right. I'm feeling pretty good about that. Hunter of Welsh snakes. Okay. So I've got 7 letters, and if I look at of Welsh,
there's enough letters, yeah.
So, and then that it's snakes. So Hunter of Welsh snakes. If I'm looking at of Welsh.
So snakes is telling you it's an anagram.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I got the snakes, and then
The
hunter is going to be the definition. So I can put together a she-wolf out of this.
Yep.
And okay, it's one of the big things for me, and I'm telling you, this is what's so crazy. I have to find the code words that tell me that I'm looking at a potential anagram. It's one thing, if you're backwards inside of okay, fine, that's kind of being out there in the open, but this is not just blatant in your face, right? Like a hunter of Welsh snakes. Snakes, yes, but she-wolf. Now I'm wondering, did she-wolves eat snakes? Now I want to know. In that regard, it could be a double definition. Right? I mean, I think I'm tracking that. Vessel for water, I see bubbling up. Okay, well, clearly I'm seeing a hot tub here.
Right.
As a pattern-seeking mammal. However, vessel for water, tub, I see bubbling up hot, but bubbling, it's going backwards. So, hot tub, buttocks, but for water I see bubbling up. So if it was a hot tub, I've got HOTUB, so but,
which is a container for water.
Yeah, okay. I was thinking tub, and oh gosh. All right, got it. Tracking. I like it, actually. That's great. So, but bubbling up. Vessel for water. I didn't know that was. Oh, that's fantastic.
Well, I think the bit you haven't said is the HO.
For water.
Well, no, I think it's O.
O-H.
As in I see.
Oh.
Oh, I see. So it's but. Oh.
But oh.
Sorry.
No, thank you. No, I appreciate it.
Oh.
Good-o. Good eye. Good-o. Okay.
So it's but O. Up the other way.
But oh.
To give you a hot tub.
I was thinking bubbling up was... What's happening simultaneously here is I'm learning also a bit of Britishese, and that's helping. Okay, so bottom on fire. Up and so be it. Bottom on fire. So bottom on fire. Up and so be it. I'm gonna have to see what I got going on the bottom to see if I can put a third letter in this one. Bottom on fire. End up, so up end, so to speak. So again, we're going up again. I mean, we're turning it over, probably.
What's a word for so be it? So religious. Amen. So I think it's
oh
amen.
my God! It's an enema.
Yes.
Oh my gosh! Okay, I get it. Okay, I get it. Amen. So be it. No, I was not thinking of amen on the so be it side. Yeah, and part of that is just coming from the Yank dialogue. Amen is kind of like a "you said it, brother," "you said it, sister" kind of a thing, right? Amen, right? In other words, you said something that we all agree with, even though it may not be correct. Is how I've always said enema. Bottom on fire. Amen. So be it. Okay. Wow. Bottom on fire. Anima. Okay, I can see that. But bottom on fire. So ERIF.
Yeah, I'm not sure about the
E. Yeah, I don't know.
We ignore that.
Oh, up end. It's the up end. So the end, the E is up, maybe. So amen, and then the up end. So be it. So the end would be in the up position.
Yeah, maybe bottom.
Yeah.
The last letter on fire is E. Maybe.
Yeah. Okay, I see.
Yes.
No. Well, you've explained this to me before in the comments that sometimes we don't know. Sometimes we do our best to find out. And I recently was introduced to 15 squared, which I used to just read the comments below the thing. I didn't know anything about 15 squared, but Brendan, the setter, sent me a link, and I've really enjoyed reading through those because it shows me sometimes some of the people that are solving and trying to work through the clues are like, look, I've been doing this for 40 years. I have no idea what they're talking about, right? You know, like I can see where that can be the case. So, local boy here. I'm crazy for Hollywood's plutonium blonde. All right, so if I'm just parsing through this right now, doing my best to explicate what I'm reading, plutonium and then platinum, right? So it must be a play here. We know we're talking about a blonde, and maybe it's supposed to be a platinum blonde, but we're saying plutonium because of something nuclear, something fission related. Maybe it's part of a theme when we had the fission earlier. I don't know, but plutonium is a necessary ingredient in some nuclear weapons grade manufacture, right? So that I know. Hollywood, I'm getting whatever, maybe something to do that's scripted or a movie or an actress or something like that. But local boy here.
What's another word for a local?
A local,
So you
a
could
yokel, a yokel.
No, I was thinking more like a pub.
Oh, as in a pub, the
Yeah.
local. We'll be down at the local. Got it. Okay, pub. Okay, pub.
Not pub. Another word for pub. Probably more of an American word.
Bar? Tavern?
Yeah, bar.
Bar.
That would fit in at the beginning because you got A for the second letter.
Local. Oh, I get it. This is bar. It's the portmanteau they created when Oppenheimer and Barbie came out.
And the other thing here is because it's got the word crazy, which is a
I'm crazy.
anagram indicator.
I'm crazy for.
So here I'm, which would fit in with your Heimer at the end.
I don't know. So I think it was Barbenheimer.
Yeah, so Ben is a boy's name.
It sure is. My grandfather's name. Benton Lehue. Yeah. Okay, so local, a bar. Here. I'm crazy for Hollywood's plutonium blonde. I mean, this is.
I know I told you to read it
I know,
in
but
a staccato fashion, but you've done it in all the wrong places.
I know. I'm trying to check my own work. I'm trying to figure out how to replicate this in the future, right? But I get it. It's just
So the definition is Hollywood's platinum blonde.
yeah, Barbie,
Yeah.
and then
So local is bar. Ben is a boy's name, so boy.
Ben, boy, local bar, Ben.
And then here I'm
Here
crazy.
I'm ER, crazy.
So anagramming of here I'm.
Oh, okay, I see that. I'm crazy. Oh gosh. Okay. Wow, you're a clever one, Paul. You're a clever one. Clever fellow. Oh gosh. Okay. I feel like I've been doing sit-ups for the last 3 minutes. Okay. Knackered, in fact. Yes, thank you, Neil. I know this is such a pain for you, but I really do appreciate it, and you're teaching me so much. Knackered, in fact, having caught race leader. So knackered, worn out, tired.
Or it could be an anagram indicator.
In fact, having caught race leader. So having caught. Knackered, in fact. Yeah, I'm trying to find a smooth 9 letters to work with, and I'm not having caught. But if you've caught something, you could take R out of it, right? Being the race leader, having caught race. So maybe you caught the R or the L in that to make that 9 letters. I'm trying to figure out what to actually anagram. If I've got an F here, an A and an N, maybe it's in fact having. So maybe it's fact.
I think it's in fact is the anagram that's going to go around the outside.
You said that now. I've got 2 buffalo girls running around the outside. Knackered, in fact, having caught race leader.
So if knackered is do an anagram of in fact.
Okay. So caffeine, tactic, wow. In fact,
I think the definition is just leader.
Just the leader is the definition. A chieftain. You think?
Mm-hmm.
Would have never expected this word in here for some reason. So knackered, in fact, having caught race leader.
Yeah, so it's an anagram of in fact with H-I-E inside.
Yeah. Hi.
To high is to hurry.
Hi, hurry. Caught race leader.
Cool,
And
so
then,
it's inside it.
And then tain, to contain. So
yeah, to contain, so high is inside the anagram of the other bit.
So we've got a C here, and then we've got the T. So is it a contain thing, or maybe more of a captain? But having caught, you're containing it, right?
Yeah.
I think we showed enough work on that one. It hurts my brain a bit. Chieftain. So the leader, right? You know, and then tain, retain, right? Contain. It's very, I know, I'm sorry. European arguments back. Radio equipment is put on for shock jock. Okay, so European arguments back. So I'm assuming we're going to go back on something here. Maybe. Radio equipment is put on for shock jock. If you don't mind, maybe get a couple of other letters on the sides here. So bitter blow. Bitter blow. So 6 letters. A pretense, kidnap, conduit, otherworldly. Okay. A pretense could be a flat out lie.
Okay.
Kidnap could be to snatch, abduct.
You've almost got
Conduit, otherworldly. Alien abduction, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, a lie. A pretense, a lie, abduction, right?
Nab.
You know. Well, I like that I'm learning how to talk myself through these things. Abduction. Okay. I feel pretty good about it. I feel really good about it, actually. Okay. Bitter blow. All right. Now, if I'm thinking 6 letters, bitter blow, maybe it's a double definition for a wallop. Like I was going to order a Guinness or hit somebody. Yay! I got 2. Actually, it was 3. I think I did pretty good with alien abduction. No, you had to coax me into that one.
No, you got a lie straight away.
Well, as an utter pretense. I mean, to me, that was that was a definition. That was a what would you call that? A fait accompli, right? That was a given, I think. Survivor of battle with Prime Minister leaves. Oh, you have no idea how bad I want to attach I want to tack these downs with all these different letters here in the shorter ones. We're up in the harder ones here, right? Trace evil farmer via gossip.
So I think the via gossip means it's a spoken one.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And the answer is trace.
Trace evil farmer via gossip. Just give me a minute.
Okay.
Game well beyond drunk couple. Game well beyond drunk couple. Okay.
I think I've got that one.
Okay. No.
I'm not going to say. I'm going to keep quiet.
Okay. Yeah. A 9. That's 1 over the 8. Silly. Fraction of a 9. A 9. Square? No.
No, you're not on the right track.
No. A9. That's 1 over the 8. Silly. Inane.
So do you know what 1 over the 8 relates to?
A fraction? Is it like an eighth of something? 1 over the 8? No, so it's not. No, I had no idea. So 1 over the 8 is drunk?
Yeah, drunk. So it's another.
Oh, Shotzi, do you hear that? Now you can use 1 over the 8 to describe me on a regular basis.
1 over the 8?
Yeah, 1 over the 8.
Means you had too much.
Means
drink.
you pissed. You've been.
That's a lot of words when I could just say drunk. But I guess if we're in front of my mom, I can say, "Are you 1 over the 8?"
No, I'm 1 over the 11, baby. Beyond it. Okay, that was fantastic. That you kind of coaxed that out of me. Thank you, Neil. That was great. Oh, okay, so batting accomplished as I played for country. Batting.
So that's a cricketing.
Yeah, it's a cricket thing. Accomplished as I played for country. Is it Andalusia?
I don't know if you can justify it.
I don't know if I can justify. No, I can't. I'm trying to let stuff simmer for a second. A squeeze getting 100 in anteroom. Anteroom. A squeeze getting 100 in an anteroom, and an anteroom is it's the little. It's a place where you can sit. You can put your stuff if you're waiting to meet the Lord and Lady. The anteroom. Oh my gosh. 11 bags elected for change.
So we probably need to get 11 across to be able to know what that's going on about.
Okay. Sure. Okay, so survivor of battle with Prime Minister leaves.
I think leaves is the definition.
Is the definition. Leaves. So we could be talking about lettuce. Let us And we survivor of battle with Prime Minister leaves. Okay. Survivor with battle. No. Okay. You want to kindergarten style me through this one, please?
It's not a lexical trickery. It's like a topical thing that happened.
Let us.
A very short-lived Prime Minister of the UK.
Oh.
Female.
Yeah, just recently.
Mm-hmm.
She met the Queen and that was it.
With wonderful budgetary plans.
Yeah, that.
You may not have heard of
No.
this incident. There was one of the tabloid papers
No, I
published a picture with her and a lettuce. And it was basically saying which one's going to last longer, and the lettuce lasted longer before it rotted.
Yeah,
than she did in
I did not see that, but we did see. Her name was Liz something, I think, or
Truss.
Liz Truss. Yeah. Okay.
Nupple. Sorry, allegedly, just in case I get sued.
No, it's quite all right. Quite all right. No, but no, it's. I didn't know. I mean, I knew about the story. I knew that she had been elected, and it lasted a very short amount of time. Her heart wasn't in it, and I think it was just all overwhelming. And I don't. That's from a Yank's perspective, but at least I know who Liz Truss is. I mean, that's what I could say. But I did not see the lettuce thing at all. So okay.
So we could possibly go back to that one.
This one
down over there.
Okay, this one
That
here.
was no. 2 across. Next one.
Oh, 2 across.
No, 2 across.
2 across. Okay.
That one.
Okay. 11 bags. Oh, okay. So lettuce bags elected for change. Liz. Do I not know how to did I spell? Is this not Truss?
No. It's correct.
So, but I'm thinking Liz Truss. That would be.
So you've got to think lettuce.
Mm-hmm.
Forget Liz Truss.
Okay, got it. Second. 11 bags.
So bags.
Lettuce
stick
bags.
Something inside. A word for lettuce.
Wow. Okay. 11 bags. So lettuce bags elected for change.
Can you name some lettuce types? Iceberg. Too long.
Too long. Yeah, I don't know much about lettuce. A rocket. Butterleaf. I don't know much about lettuce, unfortunately. I don't eat it. My wife's the one that loves the lettuce.
That's no excuse.
I know it's no excuse, but I'm just saying I don't know lettuce.
Okay, we'll try and go for the definition then. The definition is change.
Change. No.
As in a noun rather than a verb.
Coins.
Yep.
Well, I mean, it gets a little confusing. Import notice.
So there's a cost lettuce. And if you're elected, you're in.
I didn't know that.
What?
I had no idea.
No? Okay.
No. We don't get into that great deal of detail, but I want to, which is why I want to know. A squeeze getting 100 in anteroom. Gosh, I need something to line up with this because I know this is on the tip of my tongue. A squeeze. Somewhere in Serbia, denied entry to another country, Germany.
What was that?
No idea.
Your sound is okay.
Yeah, it sounded like a cork popping off or something, but it's okay. Somewhere in Serbia. Okay, this is. I think this is. I can't remember the first part of it, but it's one of their cities. It's something sad, like Ava's sad, or
Okay.
no?
I don't know. I've not heard of it.
Anxious. I originally dropped grandma's eggs. I don't know for sure. I don't know. I'm trying to remember the name of this country. The name of the city. It's in Serbia. Batting accomplishes. Well, I guess I don't know. You're going to have to work with. This would be one of those where that's where I would have just done hardly nothing. This is a tough one for me. European arguments back. Okay, we got a P now. Radio equipment is put on for shock jock. Okay, so shock jock arguments. This stands out to me. For shock jock being the maybe the definition of a polemicist is what I see here. If I'm spelling it correctly. Now, European arguments back. So you could say a poll.
Yeah.
And then arguments back. Is it a mimic?
Well, radio equipment could be mic.
Okay, radio equipment is the mic. So European arguments back. Radio equipment mic on for shock jock is. I don't know that I'm able to show much more work.
No.
Okay.
Arguments back. So the last letter of arguments are T.
Okay.
So we've got pole T. And then we're putting in
the mic.
The mic
is.
And is.
Okay, trace evil farmer via gossip. Okay, trace, scintilla, evil, sin, farmer, tiller.
Yeah, somebody tills the fields.
And I don't know what to do with the A at the end.
It sounds like.
Oh, sounds like, okay. Oh, yeah. Shotzi used to ask when you got here, how'd you do? Oh, I got through it. Did pretty good. And now I'll be like...
She obviously didn't believe you.
No, she could see it, but I was like... Now I'll be all like, well, I got through it, but I failed. I can't show my work. Import notice on empty crate that should be possible for me to pack it. Import notice. Oh, gosh. I mean, import. Okay, so if something... is if it's imported or if it's of import, it could be significance or significance, import, significance.
Yep.
Let me try to put that in, and then let's see how I make that work. Let me see how I figure this out. So sorry, I immediately go to the next one. So import notice on empty crate, sign.
It's a notice, yeah.
On empty crate. Should that be possible for me to pack it? If I can. Crate CE because the RAT is empty.
He remembered.
Yeah, it was all right. I mean, did okay on that one, I think. Game well beyond drunk couple. So do we have a gin here of gin rummy?
Mm-hmm.
Well, so that's a game. That's one. And then
that's why.
Beyond drunk couple. Okay. Gin rummy. So game, gin rummy. Well beyond drunk couple.
So this is another one like the O from before.
Oh, okay.
If you were saying well, you'd go my. So it's beyond, so it's at the end of the word.
My. Okay, got it. Okay. It'll sink in a little bit.
And drunk couple, so 2 drinks.
Yeah, okay. That's making sense. Batting accomplished as I played for country. Indonesia. I'm seeing Indonesia.
Yes.
Okay, so if I put this in, and then I go back and I try to show my work. So batting accomplished as I played for country in done, accomplished, done, played for country, Siam, no, it's close though. In done.
As I played. You need a anagram alert noise.
Yeah, I do.
Played. Error, error. So SIA.
SIA.
As I.
Oh my gosh. Accomplished as I played.
That jiggled about.
As I played. I couldn't learn my 11th kata for my black belt. It took me the longest time, and I just want you to know, I mean, I had a sensei who worked with me for literally about 8 hours a day, it seemed, on weekends, and thank you for that.
And the first bit, we've not finished yet.
No, I thought we had that batting accomplished as I played for one country.
So, a team, when they're batting in cricket, they say, you're in.
Oh, instead of up to bat, you're in.
So you're not fielding,
you're in.
So you're batting.
Didn't know that. Okay. I guess I do now. Is this Novi Sad? I'm trying to remember the name of this city. It's a big one there. Somewhere in Serbia, denied entry to another country, Germany. So Germany is a D.
Yep, so that's the last letter.
I thought this was I feel like this is something sad. I'm trying Novi Sad. I'm trying to remember the name of the city.
Yeah, so look at those letters and what if you split it up.
Okay. Das.
So I was denied entry into another country because I had no visa.
No visa. Yeah.
Sneaky.
Well, when I said Novi Sad, I just wasn't seeing that, right? You know,
I didn't know the name.
I was trying to remember the name of the city, which that's it. Okay, a squeeze getting 100
Back
and
to this one.
a squeeze getting. Oh, I'm sorry, we're not finished with that one.
Well, no, we've come back to this one.
Oh,
Four
yeah.
times.
I know.
You were so close.
But I know. But now we've got. Here we go, though. A squeeze getting 100 in anteroom. This would be an enclave, but I think I've got this wrong. This must be significance. I think anteroom is an enclave.
No,
No.
I think it's correct at the moment.
Alcove. That's the only one that would fit anyway. I was just thinking somewhere else. So a squeeze, getting 100.
What's 100 in Roman numerals? A C.
Yeah. So
Sticking a C inside. Who's your current squeeze?
My love. Okay, got it. Squeeze. God almighty. Yeah, these are hard to do on Fridays since they're so friggin' hard anyway to begin with. But man, I really appreciate your brilliance on this. So a squeeze, love, getting 100. A love, getting 100 in anteroom. So the C, got it. Alcove. That's the definition. The alcove, the anteroom. Anxious, I originally dropped grandma's eggs. So on edge. So on edge, I originally dropped grandma's eggs. So put on edge in and hope I'm right about that. So grandma's eggs initially dropped. Grandma's eggs. No.
Not sure why.
Okay. But
That might be for 15 squared. So
yeah, but I'm just wondering. So anxious, on edge. That's the definition. That's this. I originally dropped grandma's eggs. So one dropped grandma's eggs.
Unless it's initially from grandma, so it could be gone. If you drop the G, you get one. I don't know what the D.
Yeah, but I mean, but if we do take it to the simplistic route, though, it could be anxious, on edge. Then I originally dropped, so originally one, right? Maybe dropped D, grandma's eggs. I mean, I don't know. That might be too simplistic, but I'm trying to make it work in my brain. I think we've made everybody wait long enough. It's only been an hour. So we see how we did, Bob. I have a feeling. How do we do, Bob? I think we did okay. I'll hit it a couple more times like I always do. I don't see any holes popping up. If you're still here, if you're still watching, I want you to type into the box below 42 is the meaning of life. That's all you have to do. Just 42 is the meaning of life, and I will send you a fabulous swag bag. You have proven yourself to be a stalwart, and we appreciate that. I will send you, in fact, shoot me your t-shirt size. I'll send you a wind down crossword t-shirt, by all means. Okay, Paul, cheers. Well done. Bravo. Kudos. Oh my Lord. Let's bring down a bannière d'adieu. It's nothing to do with the grid. It was absolutely fabulous. But because I was sitting here doing a learning thing, it was longer. But you know, honestly, I think this is exactly the kind of video that a lot of beginning Guardian people need to be watching, including myself, to memorize what I've learned here from Musty. So pretty cool stuff. This is it. This is our ultimate grid to solve together,
Empty.
my friend. Empty. I know. Well, we trashed this wine, didn't we? Thank you all so very much for sticking with us. This was such an amazing time. I had such a good time with Neil. I mean, I hate to see him go. I asked him yesterday if he could move in the new apartment next door that just came open, and I don't think he's going to, but I really wish he would. Until we see you again, wir wünschen Ihnen einen schönen Tag noch. Auf Wiedersehen, tschüss, servus, grüß Gott. Ciao, Cin-Cin. Be well out there. Be nice to strangers. Make sure you put in the comments below 42 is the meaning of life, something like that, and I'll get you. I'll send you a t-shirt and a couple of decals. In the meantime, be nice to strangers, please. And remember that when you meet someone with that very thick accent, you're meeting someone with un cœur de lion, a heart of a lion. Cheers. Be well.